What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to a full moon workshop. Do you want to see my cute outfit? Because I have to go to a beach festival that we're doing with Wheelhouse. We're hosting this cute lounge area. Cute. Okay. So let's jump in, because if there's one thing that Sagittarius doesn't like doing, it's waiting. We are now experiencing the second full moon of May, which is that's a good sign, because when we have two full moons, we had one at the start, a full moon in Scorpio, and we have one now closing the month, a full moon in Sagittarius. It's really emphasizing like a full cycle. And I say that because it's happening within the same 30 days in the same month. And when you have an energy that opens the month and then a second full moon that closes the month, it really helps us make a shift, which is nice, because Scorpio energy, the past full moon, it can feel very intense. It's deep. There's a lot of like shadows that come up. There's a lot of fears. There's a lot of anxieties, overthinking, control. Maybe some of you were noticing a month ago that there was like, wow, you can't ignore something anymore. You have to make a change, or you have to have that conversation, or you have to do the thing, start the project or whatever. And now with this second full moon in May, and this full moon is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a lot lighter. It's more optimistic. It's more focused on travel and experiences and sort of opening the mind. Where Scorpio is more about like investigation, recognition, our subconscious programs running in the background, and like fears and clearing that out, death and release. That was the past month. Now with Sagittarius, it's more about getting excited about the future again, having faith, seeing the bigger picture, because this full moon is connected to Jupiter. And also what's exciting about Jupiter's energy, yes, it's connected to expansion, abundance, excitement, good luck. What do I want to say? Jupiter right now is in Cancer, and Jupiter will be with Venus very soon. So Venus is our relationships, our money, how we receive, our sort of divine feminine energy, and how we flow through life. So when you think about this full moon in Sagittarius, and it's affecting all of us, by the way, it'll especially be affecting the mutable signs. So Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, the four of those signs, it can be your sun, moon, or rising. The four of those energies are really going to feel this more, or notice that maybe the pivots are stronger, but we're all experiencing it. When you think about this full moon in Sagittarius, because it's connected to Jupiter, you want to look at what's happening with Jupiter. And Jupiter in Cancer is a good energy. Venus and Jupiter coming together is a good energy. It's helping bring in new relationships, new ways of relating to the world, to the people around us, new ways of doing things. I really like this energy because it's filled with good luck. Yes, this full moon can feel a little bit chaotic just because there's this square to Uranus, and Uranus wants to shake things up and move things. And it's not surprised, for example, my book, it just launched. So many of you, oh my God, I love watching everyone like rip that page or flip the book. And if you know what I'm talking about. Like, it is so exciting to see everyone experiencing this experiment. But that book is so perfect for Gemini season, which we are now in. We're all in Gemini season. We're meant to be asking new questions, thinking in new ways, having new conversations, shifting our perspective. And with this Sagittarius full moon, it's also an opportunity for us to see that We don't have to get stuck in the bullshit. There's other ways of doing things. There's other ways of living. There's other ways of experiencing life. You can expect different results. Not everything has to happen the same way it's been happening for your whole life, maybe, or for the past couple months or whatever. You have choice. And that's what this full moon is bringing us. Faith, a bigger picture, choice. That's what Gemini season brings us. Choice. That's what this book is bringing everyone. Choice, new ways of thinking, new practices. Also, I just want to say, if you guys are already scanning the QR codes, I literally had to fire an entire web team and rehire them to rebuild because last week there was a major issue. So just give it a few days if you're noticing that you're scanning something and it's bringing you somewhere else. I'm just release control. It's out of my control. I'm doing my best. But by next week, all of the QR codes, and some of them now are working fine. But just so you know, I know there was a few issues. So you're fired. Okay. So the other thing I want to talk about is that this full moon is happening at the ninth degree, almost at the 10th degree. And there's a star there that brings in some challenge or difficulty. It can be connected to war and things like that. But I don't want you to only think about, the state of the world and everything it's going through. It's there's enough of that to think about. We're just going to put it over there for now. Yes, it's important. I know. Don't come for me. I get it, but we're just going to put it over there for now. I want you to think about your own internal battles. Where do you keep yourself leaking energy because you're thinking about the worst case scenario only? Or where do you only think about the negative or only think about the issues? We need to stop. Yesterday when I was setting up this festival that we're doing, there's 16,000 people coming to this beach festival. And girl, let me tell you, it was so disorganized, and it's not mine. They just hired us to come and to set up a lounge in the VIP area. We're doing readings and, a bunch of cool stuff. It's a vibe for sure, but bitch, the budget was a mess. The space was a mess. The planning was a mess. It just was oh my God, so messy and confusing. And yesterday I was there and I'm you want me to do what with this space? I don't have anything to work with. And I remember having a whole moment where I was okay, how can I stop looking at this situation like it's a problem? How can I stop thinking it's a problem or issues? And instead, how can I have fun here? How can I think, okay, this is just a blank canvas for me to create something. Okay, what can we do? I have these things. Okay, it's limited. Yes. Okay, it's not my first choice. Okay, you know what I mean? But in the moment, I literally was I don't need to sit here and complain and bitch and look at everything like it's a problem. I can just be okay, it is what it is, So so I want you to see in your life where you maybe fight yourself because I don't know, you maybe even are staying in some connections or relationships or jobs that you're just why am I still here? I don't need to do this. I don't need to experience this, or I don't need to complain about this experience. I either need to shut the fuck up or I need to do something about it. And I've told my team that also, if you hear me complaining about the same person more than twice, you need to tell me to shut the fuck up or to fire them, because that's it. And I know a lot of people recently have been oh my God, working for you, must be a nightmare. It is now. Yeah. Because now I have fucking boundaries. Do you know how many, we'll talk about this another time on a podcast or something, but oh my God, you guys, millions, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars I've paid people to not do work, to not do their jobs properly. And now my point is, you also, I want you to recognize where do you give? And it's because you think that you don't deserve your needs to be met or whatever it is. You think that you don't have other options. This full moon is bringing you bigger vision. This full moon is bringing you more ideas, more positive potential, other options for you to say, I don't have to do this. Or if I'm going to do this, if I need to do this, then I need to stop complaining about it. Because if I complain once, fine, I'm recognizing I don't like it. If I complain a second time, okay, that's data, strong data that I don't like this. I don't want to be here, or I don't like working with this person because obviously my needs are not being met. And this service does not feel in equanimity. Okay, fine. You get one, you get two complaints. The third complaint, bitch, it's a choice. The third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th complaint, it's a choice. So stop choosing that. And that's what you're experiencing now. When I'm like, oh, web team, you fucked this up. I've talked about this with you for 3 months now. Fired. Don't care. Why am I pouring into you? It's the same with your friendships, your lovers, your family. It's like, if you are consistently telling people what you need and you're consistently pouring into people and you're showing up fully and giving them, but you're not receiving, bitch, that's what Venus and Jupiter coming together in the sign of Cancer are trying to show you. The two of them are getting closer and closer and closer. Are your needs met? If not, what the hell are you doing? Why are you still here? Why do you think you don't deserve better elsewhere? So this full moon is helping you really understand you deserve more, and there's more available for you. You just need to get out there and find it, and not even search for not search for it like a crazy person, because that's going to push it away, but have faith that it will find you. Sagittarius is connected to faith. Jupiter is connected to faith, to love, to expansion, abundance, opportunity, and flow. And yes, Jupiter is a little bit of a chaotic energy, but it's chaos magic. And sometimes we just need to close our eyes and jump and trust that the universe will catch us. And trust me, it will. Every time it catches me. So I want you to just know that this full moon is bringing faith. It's bringing a bigger picture. It's bringing a higher vision. And that is to show you what is available to you. As Jupiter and Venus get closer, you're really going to start noticing, are your needs met? Are you excited to be here? This full moon in Sagittarius is asking you, are you getting stuck? Remember, the past full moon was Scorpio, stuck, obsession. Are you getting stuck in the complaining, stuck in the bullshit? Or are you willing to recognize, okay, I continue to complain about this. Right now, I'm choosing this continually. So how can I trust that there is a bigger vision? How is it that I can pull my head out of my ass, stop complaining all the time, and just choose something different and get out there and find it, okay? Sagittarius is also about travel, excitement, experiences. So maybe book a trip, whatever. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to pull a tarot card. 6 of coins. This is about boundaries. This is about who are you giving your time, your energy, your money to, and why? Are you complaining about it? Are you excited to share your resources? Because those are your hard-earned resources. That is your time that you've spent doing something to make money, and now you're going to spend that on someone who doesn't respect your money or respect you and what you're asking them to do. What the fuck? That's not cool. Or you are spending your highest valuable resource is your time. You're spending your valuable time with some people and they're not respecting you. They're not showing up fully, but you show up fully, bitch. Boom, let's get some more self-respect, okay? And I'm really just talking to myself right now. But it's let's level up. There's more options. There's a bigger vision. There are better people out there. You just need to hold the faith, okay? So that 6 of coins is asking you, where are you investing and why? And are you continuing to complain about the investments? Because if so, that's a choice. Stop and invest elsewhere, okay? If you like the tarot stuff, by the way, because now it's somehow already June, I don't know how that happened. My birthday's soon, 6/6. The Tarot 2026 forecast is now 50% off. Okay. The Astro calendar is 50% off. And the bundle of both of them together, which is the best deal and the best bet because you're going to get all of the resources, the bundle is 50% off. There's a landing page here. You can click below and read about it. The tarot forecast has like over 10 hours of like readings for your sun, moon, rising every month, the overall energy, numerology. There's yes and no pick a piles, advice pick a pile. Like it's an incredible resource. Okay. And the astro calendar is all focused on the astrology for 2026. So if you're interested, it's 50% off now because we are already halfway through the year, which is crazy. So yeah, the link is below for that. Okay. I wanted to teach a really easy magic trick. I'm just going to explain it because I just moved. This is, my new apartment. It's not fully set up clearly, but I wanted to still teach a really easy magic trick. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to get a small jar, big enough for a piece of paper that you're going to fold and you're going to submerge it. Okay, so a jar about this big. Okay, so you're going to get a jar. You're going to fill it with honey because honey attracts the sweetness of life. It attracts money. It attracts sweet and exciting experiences. It makes things easier. It's a very good energy for attracting things. Okay. So that jar you're going to fill with honey. And then on a separate piece of paper, you're going to write down whatever you want. You can write down, I have the most beautiful love life. You can write down, I make so much money and it comes to me easily. You can write down even just your name. I actually like that. I like that idea to maybe just put down your name because then everything that gets attracted to you will be sweet. You know what I mean? Like we still live in, a multi-dimensional world. So like, yes, other things will still come and you'll have challenges, but like you should be able to recognize those challenges and be like, I'm not investing into this. This is bullshit energy. This is going over there. And I'm just going to stay in my flow. Honey flows. You know what I mean? I'm going to stay in my flow and then click, 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 click. And you'll see that better opportunities, people, connections start to show up. And it's a little bit easier for you to navigate any of the challenges because it also will help make those challenges sort of like less intense. It'll sweeten the challenges a little bit also. So I would even just suggest putting down your name. Okay. So imagine your name on the front of the paper. So Chris Corsini, but your name, or you could do my name if you want. And then on the back, maybe you want to just write down, money, health, like whatever, something cute. You could draw something. You could put a little symbol there. You can do whatever you want. The point is your name on a piece of paper, and then you're going to fold it. I would fold it 3 or 4 times. And every time you fold it, you want to fold it towards you like this. Okay. Not away. No, because you don't want the sweetness over there. You want it here towards you. So I would fold it once. I like to rotate sometimes. I saw a girl recently on Instagram. I can't remember who, but she was like rotating the paper. And I was like, oh, I like that. So you can rotate, fold again. Rotate again. Okay. Then you're going to submerge it. Now you have the pot with the honey, right? We're going to submerge it. You want it to be covered. And then you want to cap it. And then that jar, so you have a jar filled with honey and your name, whatever else you want on the paper, fold it up in the jar, fully submerged, and then you're going to cap it. You're going to put it on if you have like any type of altar that you can leave things on. Flowers, a bowl of rice if you're trying to attract abundance or whatever. You know what I mean? Don't overthink it. These are meant to be just like simple tricks for you to add a little, zhuzh to your life. So that's the idea. Don't overthink it. You'll be fine. It's a good place to start. Go try it out. It'll definitely attract a little more sweetness into your life. Okay, we're going to do an energy clearing and a short guided meditation. So you can close your eyes. You can take a deep breath and hold, and then release. And one more time, a deep breath, hold, and release. And then I would just make sure that you release any tension in your body. So your forehead, relax, your shoulders drop. I want you to imagine that in front of you on the ground, there's a green fire. And in your hands, imagine you have like a golden comb, or you could just use your hands if you prefer. And I want you to just brush all of that energy off of your body. Everything that's not yours. Just toss it into that fire. I'm going to call in an energetic attunement to help clear your energy. Just brushing everything off that's not yours, leaving it into that fire. And then when you're ready, I want you to imagine that white light begins to pour down from above. Maybe it's like a shower or rain, or the sky just opens and white light comes. But I want you to be fully covered from head to toe in that white light. I want you to inhale and let that white light into the body as well. So it's inside, it's outside, it's covering you everywhere. And that's adding a layer of protection. That's helping you recharge your energy. I'm going to ask the universe to bring in an energy of protection for you to help amplify that. And take a lot of it. We have access to as much as we want, but we limit ourselves. So really, really, really take it in. Into the body, covering the body. Okay, and then when you're ready, I want you to just think about what would you really like to do to enjoy yourself a little bit more. Sagittarius is a very fun energy, a very fun zodiac sign. So what would you like to do to experience a little more fun in your life? If you could do anything or go anywhere or be anyone, what does that look like? Who would you be? Where would you go? What would you do? And now I want you to just observe that or feel that energy for a minute. If you could do anything or be anyone or go anywhere, what is it? What does it look like? Just observe that version of you. And then I want you to take a deep breath. And with that deep breath, I want you to imagine that you're grabbing that version of you. I want you to grab that version with the breath, and I want you to bring them into the body. So imagine with a deep inhale, you're grabbing that energy, you're grabbing that version of you, and you're bringing them into the now, into this body. And you can take another breath just to really allow that energy to settle into the body. Now we want to close that gap, which means in this moment, something needs to happen. So what needs to happen for you to close that gap? Is it something that you can do? Is there one step that you can take to start moving towards that future self? Can you think about that one step? What's one thing you can do to support yourself getting there? And lastly, is there something that needs to go? Something that you need to stop doing? Is there something or someone you continue to complain about? Maybe you consciously or unconsciously choose this over and over and over again, and you complain about it. So what is one thing that you continue to complain about that you haven't changed that you can change? And don't trick yourself into thinking, I can't change it. You can. You can change something about it, how you interact with it, how you manage it, boundaries. So what is one thing that you complain about or that you notice you are not happy with, but you're still doing? And now before we come back, I want you to remind yourself you have a choice here. I want you to remind yourself you can choose something different if you want. And then I want you to take a deep inhale, just locking all of that awareness into the body, into the mind, into the energy field. You can exhale whenever you're ready. You can bring some gentle movement back into the body, the shoulders, the neck, rolling the wrists, the fingers. And then when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes. You can come back into the space. I want you to grab a pen and paper, and I want you to write down whatever was coming up. So what was that future self doing? What did it look like? What did it feel like? How can you take a step towards that and start actualizing that person, becoming that person? And what did you notice is maybe draining you or holding you back? What do you maybe complain about? And what do you actually have a choice in? So if you're complaining about it, you can do something. At the very least, you can shift the way you relate or interact with it. Even that's a choice. So I want you to explore, a few of these things, and then just write down on a list under this full moon in Sagittarius, I'm excited to step towards these things. I am ready to let go of these things, You can pause now on my face if you can catch it. And I really bet no one got that because I don't normally do it like mid-sentence. Okay. Go write your list. Welcome back. Okay, that's it. This is literally my job. This is my work. You're in my workplace right now. welcome. So please use the link below to donate. You can support me and support yourself by downloading the resources that I have, the tarot forecast, the astro calendar. They are both 50% off now. So if you like this content, if you like all of my free Instagram, it can only be made free by supporting some of the paid work. So please support me. If you are here and you've already donated, thank you. If you haven't and you're just kind of like peeking to see, come on, girl, like put your money where your mouth is. This is my job. I love you. Support me. I will continue to support you. If you really don't have the money, then leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. That's a free way. Share it. Let other people know where to find me. And yeah, continue experimenting, you guys. My book is still available forever, everywhere. It's amazing. It's like really an incredible read. So there'll be a link for that below too if you want to explore it. I'll see you very soon, y'all. Ciao. Love ya. Love ya. Bye.